It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And away we go from Nashville. Nicole Hardman now on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Ward off the play fake. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On the set.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. First carry here for Tony Pollard. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And on third down, the Colts going with the nickel here.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Gun snap down to Ward. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up fourth down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Starts his return from the 23. Jukes one defender, and he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, set. Hey, check this.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. We need to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. He's got room to roam here. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. And because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Second down carry for Taylor. It's a match Excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Can we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right, because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league, and the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Dragon 60.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Come on. Hey, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Not saying 19. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Defense showing blitz here, Ward. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Ready, ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Buys time, rolling right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Another punch brings Johnny Hecker back to the field. It's this clean at the 30. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
19,
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's caught. He found some space. Down to the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts pull that in front further. 13-zip. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Colts drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Titans nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They pull out the reverse. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. There he goes on the right side. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a one-score game. Tony Pollard with the touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Joey Sly on for the extra point. And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Ashton Doolin now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Puts this underneath to Taylor. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusted running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Richardson on third. He has the first over the middle. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 6.
Taylor now up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Hits him on the out route. And he will be stopped now. What to like about that effort? Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down, Indianapolis.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, set.
Taylor trying the left side. His gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. 14-6 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Catch is made down the right sideline. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. Throw right side finds Pittman. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing now, Richardson. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point. That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Again, a run with Pollard. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
19, let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready, break.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
They go again with Taylor. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Come on. Hit. COVID-19. Go.
3rd and long for him here. And the Titans rush brings him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Get it. Go.
Ward in the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And he not only recovers the fumble, Brock, but he's able to get back beyond the line of scrimmage, too. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Titans need some big yards in a hurry.
60 vices, 60 vices.
Here he is on third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Colts take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
79 Broncos. Ready. 70 Rangers.
To throw, Richardson. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Thought for a second he might have had the first, but still a little bit of work to do here on second down. Mitchell will go in motion right. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
60 Bobcats. Here we go. Back.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And that makes it second and goal.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay.
And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts push their lead to 18.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Hartman with a return. And he gets what he can by diving down, but they're still backed up a ways to begin this series.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Now, no pushing the envelope, it appears, in what remains of this first half. He's going to take a knee and watch that time run out here. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. First and 10.
Liking 18.
Now a run with Taylor. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Taylor again. The ball's out, he lost it. And the Titans got it. And he'll start pushing them into field goal range. A small gain to the 38.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
First down thrown here for Ward. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Bronco 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70.
Trying again following the sack. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
60 Eagles. Buffalo 8, 70 Lions.
receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
Kind of a weird feeling, right? You know that you capitalized on the turnover and you technically scored points, but when you look up at that scoreboard, you had to do more with that takeaway.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Doolin. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Richardson back to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Come on.
There's a handoff for Taylor. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's a nickel look by the Titans. 3rd down.
Here we go.
Richardson now. It's on target to Pierce. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Has it downfield working the left. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. With the receiver, with that kind of speed, that was scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts grow the lead now to 22 points.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Reload.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Again on 2nd to Pollard. Crosses midfield, still going. Has room down the left sideline. They take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here we go. Here's 18, right here.
For the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit.
31, Titans 17. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Turn. Here's Anthony Gould. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now Richardson to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Play fake. It's Richardson. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running the back. He looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
First and 10 here. Ward. Set with the screen. It's Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready? 70 Timberwolf, 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Ready?
Now the shotgun. It's Ward. Clock by his back here. It's Pollard. And he runs out of room before he can get to that marker. So now we're going to see what they decide to do, Brock, on this 4th and 1.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Here we go.
They'll go. It's Pollard. And they take this in for the score. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
And this one thankfully knocks off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Colts 31, Titans 34. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go
Here's Taylor. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Colts first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, here we go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's the Colts who hold the lead. Not a big one, though. Trying to carry this one through the final whistle. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
49-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Seven Pirates, go!
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. He's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Let's see what they draw up on this third and 7. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Flush out out to his left. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11.
11-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Running right, here's Pollard. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That's incomplete left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. From the gun, it's Ward. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Hunter Waller's got it.
Kate, I got a pretty good idea that he is not letting go of that football. It's headed for his mantle and maybe his family. That's a guy who was a day 3 pick. Weren't even 100% sure he's going to make the roster. And we just saw him get the first interception of his career. What a moment.
They've got first down from the 31. A give left side to Taylor. Stiff arm success. And they get about 5 on that first down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on second.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Second down carry for Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Here's Spencer Schrader. A lot riding on this field goal try. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Roberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Hartman with a return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Here we go. Check the Eagles. Check the Eagles. Let's go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
19 Lions.
To the air with Ward. Getting out to his left. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Get it. 18, Pioneer.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? This is Ridley working the right side. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Come on, come on.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's a give to Taylor. Juke the defender. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 19, stop.
This is Taylor. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Colts.
the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Colts looking at a 3-0 start to the season. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
On the set.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Let's go. Pad the 60. Pad the 60. Let's go.
Here's Giddens. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
60 biceps. 60 biceps.
Gets it again. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Colts can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, that score right there, Brock, less about our conversation up here in the booth and more about the conversation we're going to see at midfield between those coaches in a few minutes. A few unwritten rules thrown out the window there, partner. They did not need those points.
They didn't need it, and I get it. You can write that narrative, right? How much class did you show in that moment? But 2 things. Number 1, if you don't like it, stop it. And number 2, it's a run play. It wasn't anything cute. It was running right at you, and you couldn't stop it.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.